Welcome to The Explainer. All right, today we're jumping into a story of high-stakes politics, a baffling legal dilemma, and a prisoner who gets the audience of a lifetime.
Okay, so how on earth does this happen? I mean, really, think about it. How does a man in chains end up on a stage set for a king? This single, stunning contrast is the key to unlocking this whole thing.
So the scene is set at the governor's headquarters in Caesarea, and let me tell you, the air is just thick with power. The original Greek word used here is fantasia. It's all about spectacle, a magnificent display. So you've got King Agrippa and his sister Bernice making this grand entrance, and it is pure, calculated pageantry. And this isn't just a simple audience with the king. Oh no, the room is absolutely packed with high-ranking military commanders, the city's most influential leaders. I mean, the whole who's who is there. And right into this sea of power and prestige, a single, lone prisoner named Paul is brought forward in chains. Now let's talk about the man who arranged this whole spectacle, the Roman governor Festus. You gotta understand, he's not doing this for justice or even for entertainment. Nope, he is doing this out of pure, raw political desperation. The man is trapped, and he's desperately looking for a way out.
So, Festus gets up in front of this powerful crowd and basically admits he's in way over his head. He lays it all out. He tells them about this relentless pressure he's been under from Paul's accusers, who have been just shouting, day in and day out, that this man must die.
And here's the breakdown of his political nightmare. It's just a mess. First, you've got this furious mob demanding a death sentence. But, and this is a big but, his own investigation finds Paul completely innocent. Then, on top of all that, Paul, being a Roman citizen, has appealed directly to Caesar. That's an appeal Festus legally cannot deny. So what's the final, just humiliating problem? He has to send this prisoner all the way to the emperor with a totally empty charge sheet. I mean, can you imagine? He looks completely incompetent.
So let's just get this straight. In the eyes of Roman law, the man at the very center of this whole firestorm was innocent.
And this right here, this is the absolute core of Festus's problem. After all the shouting, all the demands for death, his official Roman investigation turned up exactly 0 capital crimes. Nothing. Nada.
And you know what? Festus doesn't even try to hide this fact. He announces it publicly, right there in that grand hall. He says it out loud for everyone to hear. I found that he had committed nothing worthy of death. I mean, that is a stunning official vindication from a Roman governor. He's basically shouting from the rooftops that this is a religious dispute, not a Roman crime.
Okay, so this is the moment. This is where a governor's political mess suddenly pivots into a much, much bigger story. What looks like a total bureaucratic nightmare is about to become the perfect, divinely set stage.
With this one single honest admission, Festus basically just exposes how absurd this whole situation is. When he calls it unreasonable, he's not just complaining, you see. He's asking for help. And it's that vulnerability right there that creates the exact opening Paul has been waiting for. So you see, this wasn't just some legal hearing. No, it was what we could call a regal platform. It's this incredible moment where one man's political problem and another man's legal appeal are just woven together by a divine hand. And what does it create? It creates the perfect stage for a message to be heard by the most powerful people in the land.
All right, so why does this ancient political drama matter to us right now? Well, it's because it reveals this incredibly powerful principle. Sometimes our greatest platforms are hidden inside our biggest problems. So the ultimate takeaway here is this. If a governor's bureaucratic headache can literally be turned into a royal platform, then our own challenges, our professional problems, our personal dilemmas, they can be used in the exact same way. The real question for all of us is, will we be ready to speak when that unexpected stage is suddenly set for us? And that leaves us with a final thought to chew on. I want you to look at the challenges in your own life. Those situations that just feel confusing or unjust, or maybe even completely unreasonable, and ask yourself this question. Where in my most unreasonable problem might God be setting a stage for me?